Hello, Rob here from the Flanagan Homestead. Today's project is I'm trying to take my dump trailer, it's a 6x10, and turn it into a sheep hauler or a livestock hauler. The reason I need to do this is my sheep are eating down the pasture too short, and it's not good for them and it's not good for the pasture. So I have a neighbor that's going to let me put my sheep in their pasture, which has no animals right now, so the grass is getting nice and tall and thick. And so before I go any farther on the explanation, I'm going to give you a little fast forward into the loading. We did get the herd to the pasture where we wanted to, but there's some parts of this plan that went really well, and there's parts that didn't. Some of it was fairly entertaining. So this is a few scenes from what you'll see later on. After we got a lot of the larger animals to go up the ramp, some of the lambs couldn't make it, so we had to try to pin them, and they gave us quite the challenge to get them where they needed to be. To turn this into I already have the side panels on, side rails on, so I could load firewood in there. And so what I'm planning to do is I'm going to take off the tailgate here, and I'm going to probably get a piece of plywood, hopefully a 4-foot piece of plywood that I can lay down, and hopefully it won't be too steep, and I'll support it so that I can flip it down as a tailgate. The sheep can walk up it, and then I can flip it shut and then go from there. So
here they come.
Come on. Come on. Come on now, guys. Go ahead and set that down, just point towards the...
Let's see.
Run up that trailer. Shake that thing and call. The ram's trying to go around.
Come on. Come on, you guys. Right
Over
here.
here.
Right here.
Come on.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You can let them through there.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Trying to catch them, then they're going to be all panicked. We got to just guide her back up. As you can see, it was quite easy for me to get the animals to come to me with the grain. Even though it's a gradual slope up into the trailer, they did not want to climb up the trailer, and it was a bit too much for them, and they did have difficulty. You can see that there's a little bit of chaos that ensues. We do end up getting most of them to walk up here in a little bit. You'll see that. But in the future, we are going to build a pen with a ramp and a channel that we could trap them in and then force them up into the trailer. This ended up being quite a chaotic day. Come on. Come on. Come on. You're going to have to give me a couple more scoops of grain. Fortunately, we brought enough grain that when the plan didn't work as first, which is tempting the animals into the trailer, we were able to go and get some more grain. I'm getting out of the truck right now to go get some more and prompt them up. It's becoming clear that they're not going to be able to figure this out on their own. So in just a second here, I'll have my wife block off one channel, and hopefully a lot more of the animals will be able to find their way in. Come over here, grab this piece of plywood, and put it right here so they don't go around. the trailer to the wrong side. You just hold it right there. Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on! Come on!
Come on.
Come on!
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Come on!
Go.
Come on!
You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
They all are used to coming to me for grain, and they want to get the grain, but either they're apprehensive about going up the ramp or they can't figure it out. But eventually, with the guidance board that my wife has and a little bit more coaxing, we get most of them to run up into the trailer.
Come on, you can do it. Go ahead.
At first I get out here and I think I'm going to grab another young one that's behind me, but then I realize I don't want to lose the ones that are in there, and they're going to try to run out pretty quick. So I'm going to come back and close the gate on them, and at least I have most of them in. Okay, we're going to skip forward several minutes now. We've been trying to get these young lambs into the trailer, and they keep running underneath the trailer and underneath the pickup to their side. So then we put the hog panel back up against the trailer and then pinned it to the fence that's behind it in a corner. So we figured if we could coax them back under, that's why I have the stick here now, coax them back under the trailer and then get them into that corner, we could close the panel. And the plan was working. This is like the third attempt to get them back over there, but the plan is working. I'm keeping them scared back over there using the stick. My wife is going to go around the pickup and push them forward, and right now they are trapped in there. We think we've got them, and the whole job's done. So we're going to swing this back, and they should be pinned in. But unfortunately, my bad, I did not secure the bottom of the hog panel well enough, and they shot through and escaped. Fast forward several more minutes now. My wife and I have been chasing these young lambs around the pasture for quite a while now. You can see they're hesitant to go back to the other side of the trailer, even though we're trying to force them over there. And then when we do finally get them over to the other side of the trailer, they are smart enough not to go back behind the hog panel and get themselves trapped. So now we do get them. Again, they're very hesitant to go over there, but we do get them pushed back to where we have the hog panel and the pen to trap them in. And it is tied off well now. My wife goes around to push them forward, and I'm trying to keep them from running back underneath the trailer. And so I'm blocking off different areas, trying to keep them. They do not want to go back behind the panel because they know they're going to get trapped. And lo and behold, they just start squirting through and getting away once again. White mama, you got a baby here, and gray mama, you got a baby here. You guys got to get out. So finally we give up trying to catch those three young lambs. We figure they'll settle down and maybe trap them in the barn tonight. So I'm going to jump in the trailer and get rid of the goats, which we want to stay behind. We're not wanting to take them to our neighbor's pasture. So I'm going to just sort out the goats from the sheep. Kind of a biblical concept, separating the sheep from the goats. But anyway, handing the goats to my wife. We're going to keep them on our pasture. And we're going to just go ahead and take the sheep that we have in the trailer and get them there. As long as we got them in the trailer, we might as well get them to the other pasture and worry about the others later. That's perfect. That's even better. I don't even have to bend over to grab you. About 6 days later, we were able to trap the lambs in the barn. Boy, you guys are so calm compared to the last time I tried to trap you in here. You must have been really excited that day. You guys are gonna go see your mama. You're gonna be disappointed when she has no milk, though.
I don't want to set him down over the top.
Please, can you hold him right here on the ground, and then I'll open the bottom up again.
Hopefully.
Sheesh.
Okay.
Now at our new destination, it's time to get the lambs out of the pickup and back to their mom. Oh, look what we got!
Jumped right off my leg.
They're trying to nurse. Mom's like, that ain't gonna happen. They recognize the mom.
Hello.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 adult, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 youngins. You think they'll get any milk out of that? They're definitely gonna try to nurse. They're wagging their tail like they're getting something. Maybe they're just happy to see mom.
Yeah. And she's obviously still knows them.
Yeah.
Oh.
This is what you would have had if you wouldn't have fought us. Thanks for joining me on the Flanagan Homestead, where Christmas trees are my business, teaching clean horticulture is my job, and outdoor projects are my passion. Hope to see you again soon. Be blessed, everyone.